Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm paying, so I can go where I want.
You're not paying.
I am.
We'll go Dutch. I'm supposed to use some wooden shoes.
You're not putting your finger in my dike either.
I'm supposed to use some wooden shoes.
There's your finger, right?
And only the wooden shoes. Surprise, surprise, surprise. That ain't my finger either. The old joke. What was her name?
Who?
The old joke about Gomer Pyle asking his girlfriend, what was her name? It wasn't Lou Ann Tuthey. Yeah, it was Lou Ann Tuthey.
Oh.
Did I stick my finger in your neighbor? Now, Gomer, that ain't my neighbor. Surprise, surprise, surprise. That ain't my finger either. You don't remember this? That's what it is. Like something like the people that follow the president will drive on.
Whoa. Well, Dan, I guess I better start talking. Hey, Marshall, stop. I'm at Greg and Deb's place.
If you dare put my face on camera.
It's,
how it's all old and
I know. God, who's farting in here? Pretty crowded in here anyway. It's lots of stuff. But I'm not going to be able to edit this, I don't think, because I've got Beth's laptop down here. So I'm going to have to just make a stream video. Anyway, heading upstairs, obviously. So it was a long trip down. The transmission is going in the Honda, and so if I'm driving less than 20 miles an hour, it has a really hard time. But anyway, but the weather was terrible in Illinois. It took us a long time to get through Illinois. Down through Illinois, and it was one of those where that's Greg right there when he was a wee lad. Anyway, it was one of those where it, I had to concentrate so hard on the road that I had to, was really tense and stressed out by the time we got home or down to the hotel in southern Illinois. But anyway, and then 7 more hours to Atlanta. But it's nice weather here, beautiful weather here. Flowers are growing. I just love it. Anyway, it's so far it's a good trip. I guess this is our first full day here. We're out at Greg and Deb's, like I said. Colleen, what are you doing? Sitting by herself. Anyway, and I'm not sure really what we have planned. We're actually going to get a hold of the local Baha'is in Marietta. We're going to go to Feast tomorrow night. They have a Unity Feast, so we'll see if my folks want to go with us or not. Hopefully they will. We'll see. Anyway, it's so far so good. Lots of family running around. Hey, want to say hi to my friend Dan. No, don't grab the camera because it's video.
Oh.
I'm going to put you on YouTube today.
No.
There she goes. There goes Olivia. Say hi, Dan.
Hello.
Say hello, Dan.
Dan, hello.
Okay, thank you. Anyway, lots of family drama. So, but you know how that goes. House just kind of keeps going and going and going and going and going and packed full of stuff. But great house anyway. So I'm gonna go take a walk outside. I'm only 4 minutes into this, so I've got a bit more time yet.
Must be the same name as my Christmas present.
Okay, let's say hi to Dan.
Hello to Dan. Daniel. Hi, Dan. I am older than you.
Hi, Dan.
Thank you very much.
I'm not your brother.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Hi, kids.
Pictures?
You better take it off.
So let's go walk outside. We can talk a little more out here. So anyway, it's we're going to go to, I think, a battlefield. It's going to be Kennesaw Mountain Battlefield, which is in Marietta. Actually, I spent a lot of time there because my dad used to run on the trails when I was a kid. And and let's see, I think we're going to go to the Martin Luther King Museum. We might go to the Georgia Aquarium. But I obviously want to go see Laurie and Mike and Sam. And but frankly, after all said and done, we'll probably get almost nothing done and just do a lot of sitting around. It's I'm sorry, Dan, losing my train of thought. Yeah, so it's back to the transmission there. It's slipping really bad when you go below 20 miles an hour. So when we're cruising at 70, it's fine, and then when we get below cruising level, it really starts slipping, and when you're trying to take off, especially when it's cold, it's truly bad, and just not, unfortunately, I know we're going to have to replace the transmission. It's been leaking for a couple of years, and I just haven't wanted to spend the money, and I think we're going to have to spend the money when we get home, but what do you do? I think probably the biggest mistake I made was telling my parents about it. I tried to only tell my dad, because I thought at least I could talk about it and relieve some of the stress on myself, but I think it really worried him a lot, which is unfortunate, but not intended, of course. Look at that, man. There's green things, not frozen water down here. I love it. I tell you, I'm going to move back here someday. So anyway, so we got here, I had the transmission fluid checked, and at least we can drive, but we'll see if we actually make it back. But again, there was probably a 6-hour stretch in Illinois where it was constantly bad roads, lots of having to just pay absolute attention to the road, and lots of traffic back up, and oh man, it was a long trip down. But the kids have been amazingly good. We've been listening to lots of books on CD, which are fine, which I prefer way significantly prefer that over video. So, but it's nice actually. Beth and I are talking a lot while we're down here, and that's a good thing. And but all in all, I think my mom's fairly nervous. My dad's worried about her. Everybody seems to be worried about everybody else. And then Beth and I just seem to be kind of going along. We're just going to do what we want to do, and certainly not try to hurt anybody's feelings, but also not worry about having to take care of everybody's feelings. That if they want to talk about it, then we can deal with it, and we can talk about it. But if they don't, then I don't have to worry. I'm not going to take responsibility for it. So. And that's kind of Beth's feeling too, is you don't want to be callous, but also don't want to be, taking so much care of what their concerns are. That we never actually get to do what we want to do. So Beth and I just decided we're gonna set the agenda. We're gonna do most of what we want to do, and if people want to come, great. And if they don't, then we understand. And there's no hard feelings, none of the guilt or anything like that. So, man, this place is just huge, Dan. So anyway, that's about it. I'm about 9.5 minutes into this. It's it's nice down here, and I hope you guys are having a good whatever that time is between Christmas and New Year's, and we will no doubt be talking to you soon. All right.